First, I defined the martini glass. I held my measuring stick vertically in front of the glass and marked the height of each perimeter turn point or directional change on the stick. It was important that I kept my head and eyes completely still during this step to maintain consistent alignment and accuracy. Next, I transferred those height measurements to the drawing by adding horizontal mapping lines across the picture plane. Then, I added a vertical center axis through the form, which intersected each of the horizontal height lines I had just drawn. After that, I turned the measuring stick horizontally and measured the width of the form at each height line. Again at each perimeter turn point, because it's nearly impossible to film this kind of precise observational measuring. I've added a photo with a graphic overlay to this video, so you can see the cited measurements each drawing is based on. On the drawing itself, I balanced each of these width measurements across the vertical axis at their corresponding height lines. At this stage, I carefully checked and adjusted measurements to ensure that the left and right sides were symmetrical. Once those reference points were placed, I connected the measured marks to build out the shape of the form, adjusting and refining as needed to improve accuracy and achieve a strong likeness. Using loose searching lines, I balanced ellipses that spanned the full width of the form and aligned them evenly with each horizontal height line. As a reminder, the openness of each ellipse changes depending on its position in space. Ellipses become narrower as they approach the horizon line. You can refer to the diagram for a visual reference. To finish this stage, I used an eraser and soft pencils to refine the form. I manipulated line weight, darkening lines where the form projects forward, and lightening them where it recedes, to help establish illusionistic volume. This next video shows how I repeated the same drawing process for the smaller drinking glasses. It also includes images of the coffee mugs before I added the handles, which I drew using the exact same methods described here. There is no narration in that section, just visuals.